Sounds good.
You ready for your bubble wrap?
I am.
Oh.
Very excited.
All right. Get this on.
Oh.
I know, it's such a... Let's see. Hands off. Oh yeah, your hair's long.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good length right there. Mm-hmm.
Just gonna bring this down just a tad.
Do you need to move the chair back?
Oh no, it's good.
You don't know. Gonna be okay.
Fine. I got it straight.
Okay.
I keep moving.
That's okay.
Poor
That's
Carmen.
fine because we gotta get it right. I'm gonna just apply a little bit of cream here
Okay.
to hold the hair together.
Sounds good. Oh, it smells nice.
I know. I love it when I use that. It just smells wonderful.
You have the best smelling stuff
Oh
over
my
here.
gosh. Bring on the aromas.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping to make two lines, one on top and one on the bottom. Let's try this.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be exactly what you saw in the magazine.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
So kind of like the
There.
bendy roller. So I think that'd be fine. In my
Okay,
opinion.
let's do this.
Because yeah, it's just more of an idea, and then if we do our own thing, that's fine too.
Okay.
So it doesn't need to be perfect. I know you've never really worked with these, and I sure in hell. So and that's the fun is trying these things. Some things are gonna work, and some things we're just gonna have to modify.
Exactly. Good thinking, Kat. That's good. Yeah.
And I'm sure for like the magazine, I'm sure they sat there with a photographer and an assistant, and I'm sure they made it pretty, just like how food is in
Yeah.
magazines too.
Yeah.
It's not even like real food. It's all like, goodness, I don't even know what they all use, but like they'll just eat the outside of a frozen burger, and like for ice cream they use shortening, and
Oh, geez.
so I'm sure whatever you do with those is fine.
I like to be a little more on the ball, on the spot.
And I'm sure that was the first try that she did too. Whoever did that, magazine thing.
Yep.
So, yeah. You don't have to match it. We can do our own thing and be cool with it.
Yeah.
Now watch, Carmen. You start a whole new trend.
No
with
kidding.
Bubble wrap.
Yes, I want that. Yes. What a-
Let me help pull those apart. Yeah, and so I reread that little magazine. They're like, oh yeah, these are reusable. You can use them again. But it's like, when you have all the bow wrap in your hair and you take them out, you're gonna like pop them.
Yes.
Either by accident or for fun. It's like,
Right.
especially if you get frustrated. It's like, oh, this hair's not working. Pop, 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 pop. See, great stress reliever.
No kidding.
Cute.
Yeah, and in the magazine,
Mm-hmm.
all the hair was drawn down,
Mm-hmm.
okay, straight as could be, and it was all around the outer perimeter.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But I thought, no, I want to do a little bit more than
Mm-hmm.
that.
I was hoping you would, because I said that too. It's like, why would you only do the ends to have
I
curly?
know. And the results are okay, but yeah, no. I thought, all right.
See, exactly, Carmen. This is what makes you also a great cook. I mean, you see a recipe and you're like, you know what? I can tweak that and make it better.
Yes, exactly.
And that's what you're doing right now.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Like old spice, the good old spices. All the good spices going.
Hmm.
Well, it looks like it's a nice day out there.
Mm-hmm.
I see from the window. That's going to be fun today.
So do you have plans for today?
Well, the only thing I'm going to do is plant. Plant.
Mm-hmm.
And plant, I got about 10 baskets that I need to do. I got them over at the flower baskets. I got them over at the Home Depot.
Mm.
Let's see. Let's do it.
Yeah, we need to do something in our yard too, because it's so boring.
Well, you had it pretty nice last year and the year before when you guys were doing the bonfire and all that. Yeah, it was. I thought it was. Did you head down a little bit? Thank you. You had your plants there and stuff. And are you still doing bonfires? Have you done any work in your deck at all?
No. Yeah, because we had an egress window put in a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had so much dirt because we dug it out ourselves.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, the backyard looks like crap because we had the big dirt pile. We finally got rid of most of the dirt.
Okay.
So, and then I'd like to put in some pavers into the ground and then put the patio furniture down and then have the bonfire there.
Oh.
And so maybe a few paychecks from now.
Right.
But yeah, I'd like to get that done and then have an amazing bonfire. But yeah, with my husband's school and then with work and doing all this extra work for work.
Oh, yeah. And that's what you're always doing, extra work for work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to find a different position where I'm not working as much as I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had other friends too. They're like, Kat, we haven't seen you in forever. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and like, because so next week's going to be our super busy week. And then I'm supposed to help train in somebody, a couple people next week, and it's our really, really busy week. And my boss was asking me on Fridays, like, are you going to have time to attend the trainings and also get your work done? I was like, well, I've already told people that during these weeks I don't have time after work to do anything, so I'll be working, and then I was like, don't worry. Also on Memorial Day, I will put in some time too. So if I don't, then there's all this extra work, and only I do it. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why is that? How come? Doesn't anybody else volunteer?
They can.
Or do they just ask you because you will always say, okay, I'll do it?
Pretty much. Well, it's, so yeah, they needed someone, they hired someone, which is me, to take care of some things that another person was doing. But he was busy with other stuff, so I do all of that work. He can help, but I've asked him for help, and then he'll let things get backed up. And, like, I have a deadline on things, and so there's times where, like, I miss the deadline on several things because he didn't do it or he'd forgotten about it, so I don't ask for his help anymore. Because when he takes over my work, he screws up, and then I'm the one who gets in trouble for it. And so I'm like, So even when I go on vacation, I still have to log in and work them every day.
Okay.
Yeah, not too happy about that. So I figure, you know what? I'll find a different position. So, gotta work on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but a lot of positions require project management experience, which I have in my personal life and from doing videos and whatnot. I have plenty of that, but they want real work experience. So I was like, you people suck. And so.
Yeah, you know, they always want that title or something or another, even though you can do it better than the one that has the title.
Very true. Oh well.
It is what it is, right, Kat?
But yeah, I was going to say there's this one gal at work, and so I used to have my hair colored purple. And so every time she sees me, she's like, where's the rainbow hair? What are you doing next? I can't wait to see.
Yeah, really.
I was like, sometime I was like, I'll have to come in with some roller sets or something one of these days.
Yeah. No kidding. We'll shock the world.
But yeah, it looks like a really nice day. So after this, then I forget what we're doing. Then we have to. We want to put on lights on the outside of the house. So we have a front light that I think is as old as the house, and the other one is the $3 special thing at Menards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put new lights. So
Yeah.
I think that was about it. And then I'll be studying for his next certificate. But yeah.
Well, you know, that's great, you know, for him to do that. You know, because some people would say that's enough, you know, but he wants to go for it. Yeah, let him go for it, because in the long run, it'll be good for both, for the family.
Very true.
Yeah, that's what we want to better ourselves. That's what I tell Randy too, you know, he says, you should quit working. No, I'm not going to quit working, are you crazy? No. And do what? For what? I love this, you know, just doing stuff like this is wonderful. Anything to do with hair.
I agree. Especially some of the stuff that I tend to bring to you, like, here you go, Carmen, here's some bubble wrap, figure it out.
Yeah, knock yourself out, girl.
Yeah, and then I found some, like, really old, like, curler things, I guess from back in the 30s.
Okay.
I'll have to show you you them at some point. And like when you get done with them, then it's supposed to give you like finger waves.
Oh, finger waves! Wow, that's a thing of the past. That'll be good. And where did you find this?
Some antique shop. I like to go antiquing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
You have. You always have. Yeah.
Yeah, so we were in Stillwater. There was, what was it? Went to Stillwater for some reason. Probably to buy some alcohol on a Sunday. And then we're like, hey, let's check out the No, not Stillwater. I think it was close to Stillwater. I think it was like Hudson or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then we crossed through Stillwater, something like that.
Right.
And they were like, oh, let's just go check these out. And that's cool. And my husband's like, see, I like to go to antique shops to look around, but you like to buy hair stuff. I was like, yep.
Yes, of course, yes. And you always find those in some hidden little corner in a box or a cigar box or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Randy wanted to get out there
too.
too.
Carmen, I'm going to have you. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Randy wanted to find a refrigerator, old, from the refrigerator, they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And he found one, but he didn't find it there. He found it in, I think through Google. He Googled something or somebody was selling. And sure enough, we went and got it last Sunday. And wow, is it nice. It's really nice. It's a blast from the past, you could say, yeah. Very, very cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is, it looks like a little tiny, I think it's maybe about a little bit taller than me. And it cools everything, pretty much, whatever you want. Yeah, it's cold. I said, Randy, you know what? I think that the freezer is maybe a little too much. It's going to freeze everything. Oh, no, it'll be great for my beer. I love it. All right. Whatever.
Yeah, stuff was really meant to last back then.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found these little tools that are called pro curlers from also the 20s and the 30s.
Oh.
And so you stick a bobby pin in one end, and then you wrap the hair around this other end, and then when you pull the hair, it goes to the bobby pin.
Oh.
So, very interesting little thing.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody last week was asking me, do you have any of those little brush rollers? Tiny, tiny little ones. Short. I said, no. If I had them, I'd throw them all away.
You can still buy brush rollers anywhere.
But I don't know what she was thinking. But I can't use those. I don't dare.
Yeah, because you pull out so much air.
Yes.
And yeah, so I was looking for rollers, and so I was like, oh, I'm sure Walmart probably has magnetic rollers. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
No, but they have a ton of brush rollers. And you get brush rollers at Walmart and Target and the dollar store.
Really?
I'm like, holy cow, who uses brush rollers? I mean, of course, for punishment, I'd say.
Right, exactly.
But and so I had a hard time finding magnetic rollers. And I was like, okay, I want to try to learn how to do it on my own hair, so that way I can do like some kind of shirt and tie shoes and have the rollers in my hair.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought some on eBay, but that was the only place I could find them.
Oh,
I was very amazed.
Are we okay?
Yeah. Okay, good. Because I told my husband, I was like, don't expect me home for a while.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's just all these companies that are saying, hey, it's Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
Go shop here. So just want to make sure that everything was good.
Yeah, they always have a last minute sale of some kind or another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to go to Walmart because they have the plants on sale, and I need spikes and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh man, this would be a good time to go there and because I'm thinking that everybody's gone, out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it gets a little crazy in those stores.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we didn't do anything for like Memorial Day weekend. Maybe last year too. I don't remember, but yeah, we're just so busy with everything.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe next year. Hopefully things will
Yeah, you know, we can always hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel too. I always hope. I would like to stop working on Saturday so I have more time to do stuff, you know, with Randy or just to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems to me that my Saturdays are the worst, you know, because then I'm super busy. Everybody, you know, in the last, are you working on Saturday? Yes. Can I get an appointment? I need one Saturday. Okay. When people tell me I need an appointment, I'm not going to say, oh, well, you know what? No. Yes, sure. When do you want to come in? What time? So I suppose it's my own fault.
You can always change it. You can always just tell people, nope, that's Saturdays.
It's, you know, that's what my coworker says to me. You know, Carmen, you just got to say no. I'm here these days. If you want anything done, this is the days where I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard for me to do that. Very hard. Maybe because I've been doing it forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm thinking, no. These people, you know, need me. There's a bunch of, you know, hair salons that they can go to. If I'm not there, they'll find some place, you know, to suit them, to that whatever they need to do.
True.
Okay, all right.
And then here I am taking away your Sundays.
Yeah. These are fun Sundays though.
That
And
is
I
good.
hadn't seen you in a long time, so I was looking forward to this.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting more than you, but it's okay. It's all right.
Perhaps next time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 'cause, oh my goodness, I needed a new computer. He got tired of hearing me swear at my computer. Because it's so slow and it's just so filled up with everything.
Yeah. That's just it, you know. Randy gets upset too with that. And he goes, oh my gosh, you know. And Janine, she has no time for that slow. But what I don't understand is why did he get so slow? You know, what's going on with the internet or what?
Yeah, I know, like, when you are on different websites, your computer kind of saves, like, a copy of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, when you download stuff, and that gets saved to the C, like the hard drive. And I have never really figured out how to heck delete all those temporary files.
Okay.
And I think that's one reason why. And, I mean, I'll do, like, a system cleanup and whatnot, but I don't know if it really deletes them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish there was an easier way just
So
to delete
at work
extra
is it
stuff.
the same thing? Where the
What?
computers get really slow
Yeah.
at one time or another?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think it was late last year I got a different computer for work because mine was just super slow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I can't get work done. So,
Wow.
but yeah, it's interesting how computers are, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they rule.
So have you noticed any new hair trends?
Well, you know, we were just at a class here in Woodbury. This was about a month ago or so. We were there, and I had to go to that because I need to renew my license. And so, anyway, we were there, and oh my gosh, the new styles that were coming in. You know, okay, what you're going to see a lot is what we're doing today, you know, with color, all sorts of color, purples. You know, they've been going on for a while, but now they're a little bit more intense and easier. Now you don't have to bleach the hair. Before we had to bleach the hair to get the true wild colors, but now we don't. Now we just apply. And it used to be a 2-3 process service. Now it's just you take the color, you apply it on, and away you go. And yeah, but a lot of the greens, Kelly greens, purple, orange, a lot of that. And as far as the hair itself, the length or anything like that, it's been again pretty much anything goes. So you can have a bob, or you can have an inverted bob, or you could have, there's so many styles with the bob that you can do. So they're more working on that than anything else, trying to extend the use of a bob, how you can relate to a bob in many different lengths. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I thought, okay, that's fine. If that's what they want to do, okay, let's do that. But a lot of the other things are bangs. Really, if you ever saw that movie, oh my God, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Okay, and those kind of bangs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Straight across.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's unbelievable. Yeah. And so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's kind of like the China look. I'm thinking, the Chinese look where it's, all straight across bangs.
Mm-hmm.
And thick as you can get them. Sometimes the bangs come from way up here, down, forward. Yeah. But, I wish that they would change things with men's hair cutting. I wish that they would come back with curly perms for men. Wavy, what is big with the men is hair color. Hair color is coming in for a lot of men.
Oh.
Yeah, especially, the baby boomers that they talk about. They're all getting gray and stuff, and yeah. And I look and see what you like.
Oh, wow. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I didn't want to just bunch up the hair. I wanted to separate it and have some direction here.
Mm-hmm. All the crazy stuff I have you do.
Mm-hmm. And I like it too.
Well, at least I'm not going to do the Egyptian method where, I guess, I don't know how many BC or whatever, but I was reading how to have curly hair way back then. They would wrap the hair on sticks and then cover it with mud, and then when the mud dried, they'd break off the mud, and then they'd have nice curls.
Oh, geez.
So I don't think we'll do that.
No. No. I don't think so either. I think the last times I had my hands in mud, I might have been about maybe 5-year-old.
Yeah, I remember doing a video shoot where I had to go into this swamp and submerge myself in mud. And I had mud in my hair for about a month.
Yeah.
Well, I had, what are those? I had weaved hair.
Uh-huh.
And so I had like cornrows.
Yes.
And yeah, it was so gross. And then when I finally got it all out, and this is when I still had that weaved hair in, when I finally took the weave out, there was still all that dirt in the cornrows. Gross.
Wow.
Yep, so I never did that again.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Do it once and either you like it or you'll never do it again.
Mm. Yeah, I've got to say that this bubble wrap curlers, they are so light.
Yeah, so you could put them on if you wanted to, I suppose.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because right now, if I had like curlers in my hair, well, perm rods especially, those are heavy.
Right.
So yeah, this
That
is
might
nice.
not work so well.
Mm-hmm. can't wait to see this when it's all done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'm quite the sight right now.
It's cool. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
So again, back to what's going to happen here. I think I'm going to redo this one. We don't have a lot of choices, and so Betty, my coworker, and I want to be able to work, to work someplace else.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying to me, well, if I could just work another 2-3 years. And I said, well, if I had to, I would work right there with you, and then if you quit, I'm always gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
God willing, I'm always gonna work. If I'm healthy and I can do it, and sound mind and whatnot, I'm getting up there too. I want to do it. And so we have only Rita.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a place on 37th and Johnson. And I'm not sure, because on Tuesday, coming Tuesday, we're going to be talking to the people on 37th and Johnson and see what they want to do, what they offer, that sort of thing. We need to make sure that it's going to be comfortable and that I have my freedom and I can come and go, whether it's Sunday or Monday or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we'll be working on. See what he's got to say. The owners are Vietnamese. They are relatives to the Dragon House. They're behind me. Mm-hmm. There's a Chinese place and it's called the Dragon House. It's been there forever. And we'll see how much rent he wants and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay. It's if it's decent, we can handle that. But if it's like by day, I'd rather do week. A week. Don't charge me for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the week. Whatever you want for the week. And I talked for a long time with Rita, and I said, Rita, you cannot be doing what you did the last time.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned, Carmen, and I've missed you, so forth and so on. And, I'll be okay. And then, of course, now she has got a boyfriend. And lucky for her, he's really nice. He is steward for, what I want to say, Teamsters Union.
Now, is this the same one as before?
The guy's name's Chris.
Okay.
Yeah. And make a long story short, I said, whatever, you're gonna charge us, but don't be saying later on, well, I don't even make money for the utilities or this or that. And I said, remember, it's gonna be twice. Before, she complained that, the dryer's going too many times, this and that,
Mm-hmm.
I told her what she complained about. So I said, she can be doing that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That is awesome.
This up a little bit.
That is so cool,
That is so
Carmen.
cool. Never mind all the ones I dropped on the floor.
That's funny. I'm glad you had enough.
Oh, I had plenty, yes. Uh-huh. But we used a lot,
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just the outer perimeter. I went in and did two rows. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Then later on you can check it out yourself with a hand mirror.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So you can see what it looks like. You're always awesome, Kat.
Thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Wow, so cool. Alright, now do some more.
Eat your heart out, Saminsky.
Oh yes, I should say thank you, Paul. This idea is brought to you by Paul, and he suggested that we do the bubble wrap curlers. Yeah, and so it's like they're very sturdy. It's like the bubble wrap itself is like, I mean, the bubble wrap's kind of sturdy, but this is like wow. So yeah, it's pretty well in there.
Yes.
Excellent job, Carmen.
And so, and I made a part so you'll have curls this way and then curls this way.
Nice.
Yeah. So whatever, they'll be soft. You know, just soft. But it's gonna be nice. Yeah. I'll move out of the way. You can do your thing. Do you want me to take the tape off so you can see your shirt?
Oh yeah, great idea. Yeah, I should definitely go to the office looking like this.
Yeah, you should definitely do. And I'm just wondering what people are gonna think when you drive out. When you're at the stoplight.
She'll have to work like this.
I want to grab my phone so I can take a picture of you to show Betty tomorrow. And Randy.
Fun.
You did a good job on those wraps.
Oh, putting them
The bubble
together.
wrap, yeah, put them together, yes. Let's see if I can find my phone. Come on. Camera. Action. Honey, you're hot. Oh, sweet. Cool.
Yeah, I think this would be nice to sleep in too. I mean, it's so soft.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not pop them. It's tempting.
You'll be scaring at tonight when you start popping in the middle of the night. Pop, pop, pop. Woo-hoo, you go, girl.
So how long do you want to stick me underneath the dryer for?
What's that?
Oh, how long do you want to stick me underneath the dryer?
Yeah, I don't think you can go under the dryer with that, honey.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it probably melt.
You can go under the dryer. But, so you have, remember you said, oh, I'll go home with the rollers.
That's right, that's right. Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
so I'll
Oh my
just go
god.
home. That's what I was saying to you.
just wondering, what they're gonna think of you when you're out there with that.
That's right.
That
It's
is great,
awesome.
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, hubby, we're gonna go shopping, and I'm gonna show off this look to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gonna be a hoot.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Okay, did they feel tight?
I think
Okay.
so.
All
Yeah,
right, okay.
they're pretty tight.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to feel them again, just make sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to direct them a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want to tighten them, you just gotta pull the rubber binder down some.
Okay.
So, yeah, this looks good. Yeah, they all look good.
Mhm. You did a fantastic job.
That's
Oh, you have a rubber band on your shoe. Want me to grab it?
got it.
This is awesome.
That's part of my work.
Mhm. But yeah, I love
I
that.
really dig into my work from head to toe.
But yeah, I can't wait to go out in public like this.
Yes.
Oh my God, I had totally forgotten about that.
Yeah. Yeah, because we can't put the.
Yeah. It would either pop or melt to my hair.
Exactly, yeah, and the book says that too. It says and then of course, like all the other styles that we have in this magazine, you let your hair dry, natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm super excited.
Yeah, and we had to put that gel to hold the hair together. And as it was, some of the ends were, but that's okay because in that magazine there's some hair.
Yeah, and I'm totally
And
fine.
you said, yeah, not have to be so perfect. This is cool.
No, this is totally cool. Oh my God. I will definitely send you photos of what it looks like when it's all done.
Yes. Yeah, and just don't expect a bunch of curls. Just wave, just a wave.
Yeah, and that's what I figured too. Because I looked at the photo and yeah, it's just more waves than anything,
Yes.
and that's fine.
Yep.
So, very super cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, get some close-ups. Close-ups.
I'll get one more thing of close-ups, and then I'll probably head out.
Yep.
That way you can enjoy the rest of your
Oh yeah, we got
Sunday.
we got all kinds.
And then I'm going to try to be out in public as much as possible to show off this look.
Yes.
After I left Carmen's, I went home and was putting all my stuff away, and people who would drive by would stop and just stare at me because I guess this is not what everybody wears on a Saturday day. So yes, I already had a lot of people stare at me and they're like, what? So it was kind of fun. I actually wanted to go shopping after I got home and put everything away and changed. My shirt, I guess, had some pink to it and splotches. So I'm guessing it was from the shampoo that Carmen used. Oops. So I took it off right away and put in the wash, hoping no stains. That's one of my favorite shirts. So I'm wearing something a little different. See if I can show you. Nope, I guess not. So I'm back in my little box. Anyway, I think these are dry. I hope they are because I wanted to go shopping and show off my beautiful look. But my husband saw me and was like, you are not going outside like that. So I was like, well, are you embarrassed to walk with me? And he's like, yes. So I need to take these out. I think they are dry, I hope. But you can listen to them. See if they pop. Okay, that was right in the ear. So yes, some of those are kind of loud. It's kind of fun. Anyway, so I'm curious to see how my hair looks. So I am going to start taking these out. Where is the rubber band? Alright. Safety scissors so I don't end up cutting myself. Hopefully I'm not cutting my hair. Okay, that's in really good. It's really cute. I love that curl. I hope they've been in long enough. Not a rubber band. Alright, I'll go back that one later. I think she did something that's really good. Oh, I love the curl. Ooh, feels nice. Probably a little damp yet, so I don't want to pull on them. Cute. Oh, one's a little damp yet. It's almost like a Christmas present in a way. Get to unwrap this beautiful gift of curls. Or waves, whatever it is. I'm sure I'll be very happy with it. This one is all sorts of tangled. Oh! Looks like I've been cutting some of my hair. Oops. that rubber band fell, I was wondering if maybe a chunk of my hair fell too. A good sized lock. Thankfully, did not. So cute? Yes? Okay. So the one in front here. Let's see, rubber band pieces. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Okay, one's in the back. That one smart a little bit. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Well, let's see. Okay, this is a little torturous. Oh, look at that one, that's darling. Wish they were all like that. So just a few left. Part of it is like, you know it's gonna snap and you cut the rubber band, but it's like, how much is it gonna hurt? One second. I got a little piece of hair in my eye. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright. Oops. Oh, where's the rubber band on this one? It's hair. Alright, let's do one of these instead. Alright, just the one? Okay. They've been fighting this one for quite a while. Okay, I got it. This one does not want to come out. What the hell did Carmen do? Ah. Alright. Got the bastard. Maybe. Goodness. So, very cute curls. So when it's more dry, I will brush it. I'll show it to you so far. So some of them are a bit damp yet, sadly. Three more pieces of... Okay. I think I'm good. So, when my hair is all dry, I will come back and do an after photo when I brush it out.